How are you doing? Decided to voice this one up a bit, so bear with me as you might not know my UI that well and all of its components, but I'll try to be detailed and keep it brief as well as making it interesting. So I'll be going over a short fight that I had with a rogue and highlighting what I did well and how I messed up. And I messed up pretty badly in this fight. As you will see, I never actually landed any of my bleeds on this rogue, and I will highlight and go over what I would do differently if I had to do it over again, as well as what I will do going forward in the future as continuous improvement comes with practice and experience. One tip I will talk about right away is this rogue did gank me previously, so that actually helped with this fight a little bit. You'll see that once I start going over the video. One thing you can probably avoid doing is running back after being ganked. As a Druid, you're kind of at a disadvantage because you're going to res in with almost no health and no mana and no buffs, and you'll just end up dying again. So the ideal scenario is when you get ganked or you get killed or whatever, try to not get emotional, go back, rest up, try to get away, get stealthed up, and then come back for the revenge, if that makes sense. Okay, so just give me a second and we'll get into the video in a sec. Hey there, welcome to my video. So we will start this epic adventure in Blasted Lands here. I guess, ganked maybe a few minutes earlier, maybe 20 minutes before this by the same rogue. And now I'm just sort of chilling, walking around, looking for some fun. I don't even know. Anyway, so all of a sudden, boom, he shows up on my spy KOS list, meaning that I've actually added him since he ganked me earlier to this list. And it shows up a little bit differently in spy than if you would just have the regular spy add-on going and stuff. So it's kind of neat. Anyway, let's watch what happens. I actually make a determination here that since he ganked me earlier, he might gank this guy, this other Druid. Not as cool as me, but hey, what can you do? So, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, there he is. Cowardly. Hitting him when he's almost half dead, and he's not actually able to defend himself. Not very cool, but anyway. So, I open on him for some reason, and I don't have any idea why, with a Fairy Fire Feral thingy or whatever, instead of a Pounce, Ravage, or something that gets a bleed on him, which is not necessarily great. Now, I guess at level 49, 50, you know what, every little decision matters and counts. Maybe I'll be able to overcome this, let's see. But I should have actually stunned him, or actually got a bleed on him going and stuff like that, but I did not. I ended up getting Fairy Fire on him, which is not bad, because you can't vanish, but still, right? Anyway, let's watch. So he hits the other Druid. The other Druid looks like he's just sitting there. Maybe he's not even defending himself. And he tries to obviously defend himself versus me a little bit. There's the gouge. Okay, but I'm landing some pretty good shots on him here. I hit myself with an abolish poison just in case, because he obviously has poisons going for him and stuff. So now there, notice what he just did there. He's trying to hit me with a grenade, right? I guess now he has engineering. I don't have engineering. I have alchemy. So it's an alchemy guy versus an engineering guy. Right? Let's see who wins. Anyway, so let's continue. So the grenade lands. I could have bashed it, because there is a small cast time on it, but I did not. But I'm still, even with all these errors that I've made, still lighting him up. He is almost at 30% health. I think he's 29% health. So it looks pretty good, right? He's bashed, and I'm whacking into the backside of him right now. I pre-hit up just in case something happens. I pre-hit up my Frenzied Regeneration, which actually converts my rage into health. And I get gouged, and he starts bandaging up right here. So obviously he's trained his first aid. This guy is actually, he's not a bad player, right? So Okay, I think he did DR his stuns there. I'm not really sure, but so I get away. I actually was able to hit up my bark skin and get a little bit of distance on him. That's it. I probably should have landed maybe a rejuvenation. The other thing I could have done here is I could have hit up my Nature's Grasp. There's a lot of things I could use dash. So there's lots of things I didn't do that I could have tried to do. But anyway, and it looks like I could lose here if he lands any sort of decent. I don't actually track the combo points, but if he lands anything of significance, I could fall here, like an Eviscerate crit or something like that. So I'm trying to get a little bit of distance on him, and I'm able to there get my rejuvenation up and watch what I hit here. Boom! That is a superior healing potion. So he gouges me. It looks like it's DR'd a little bit because it's only 3 seconds or something like that. And then now I managed to get the debuffs on him. He's got a fresh Fairy Fire as well as the Demoralizing Roar. So here we go. We just pretty much tank him down. I guess he didn't have evasion up, that sort of thing. Down he goes. Didn't use my Innervate, which I didn't need too much. I didn't do a lot of swap. I think I only shifted twice. With Druids, it's very easy to go out of mana because of the cost of shifting in Classic. But overall, it was a well done victory in the sense that I was able to Enrage Frenzied Regeneration, which actually probably saved my life. And of course, the potion probably saved me as well because he could have critted me down, that sort of thing. So anyway, that's a little bit of a guide on my rogue encounter from the other day. Thank you for watching.